This is going to be braised steak, onions and mushrooms. So basically braised steak and onions with some mushrooms thrown in. This is just stewing steak. It's a cheap cut of meat and I'm cutting it into meal size proportions for a plate. It's about half of the steak each time. This is all really simple stuff, to be honest with you. Going to get this started, the steak, and then I'll come back and cut the onions and the mushrooms up. Right, this is the big casserole dish that I use. A chasseur is actually what it's called. And we're going to seal the meat first, so medium high. Add some olive oil, about a couple of tablespoons. Put in the pieces of meat as soon as that oil heats up a little bit. Right, the oil has just reached the temperature now that we can put the steak in. Okay, and all we want to do with this at first is just seal it. We'll add a little bit of salt. Pepper. And we'll seal that on this side and then we'll turn it over. Right, we can turn these over now. Nice little bit of colour on them. A bit of seasoning on this side as well. And we'll give that about another 4 or 5 minutes, or 3 or 4 minutes, and then we'll take it out and we'll start cooking the onions and mushrooms. Okay, they're going to be good. So a bit of colour on both sides. Beautiful flavours on the bottom of that dish now. I'm just going to add just a dollop of butter. And we're going to add the onions and the mushrooms. Traditionally, most people just use onions. I like the mushrooms because it adds a little bit of extra flavour, a bit more butter in there. Those who are looking not to use butter, you should never watch any of my videos. I always use butter. Now these are going to cook for good, probably 5-10 minutes until they soften and cook through, and then I will come back and show you what we do next. Okay. About 7 or 8 minutes they've been cooking. They're just where I want them now. I'm going to add, and this meat is only sealed, it's not cooked, because we're going to braise it. And I'm going to turn the stove top off. We're going to put this into the oven. I preheated the oven. Now there's some juice that's come out of those while they've been sitting there. They can go back in. We are now going to add probably about, I think this will be about a pint. This is my faithful Guinness glass. It's about a pint of beef stock, which should get pretty close to doing what I want it to do. Maybe just a touch of water. Just to cover them. So just put all that in. That's about where you want it. You want it just to the level, even a little bit under, because it's going in a casserole dish. Now, probably the last thing I put in, I don't even know what the measurements of this would be. Quarter a cup of Worcestershire, gives it that really rich flavour. Now all we're going to do is I'm going to put the lid on, like so, and I'm going to put that in the oven. And I will come back in about 2 hours, just under 2 hours, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, that looks ready. Let's get a fork and see how tender it is. Oh yes, it is falling apart. Yum. Okay, well that's braised steak, onions and mushrooms. And I'm going to enjoy it with some mash, some carrot and some beet.